I've been very busy because I've been creating a lot of stuff like expert advisor, semi-automated trading system, indicator script, and other things. But I'm very happy to tell you I've just created a new robot which I call HEDGING Martingale EA. This is something you've never ever seen before because it comes with a powerful feature which I call the range filter. Yes, range filter. And again, you can also use your TP mode or you can use your close profit mode. All this is going to be explained to you while watching the rest of the video. So let's dive into my screen right now so I show you how this stuff really works. Now, we'll be talking about the HEDGING Martingale EA. I just wanted to know before I bring out anything to the public. I've tried it many times. I've done my backtest. I've done my research before bringing it out to the public. So, HEDGING Martingale EA, I've backtested it for years on real data. Yes, on real data. Now, why HEDGING Martingale EA is a powerful EA or robot? It is because it combines two trading principles into a powerful trading technique that produces profit from any direction in the forex market. Now, what are the two trading principles here? Now, the two trading principles are hedging and this martingale. So it uses this hedging here and this martingale. So with hedging plus martingale, it becomes more powerful trading system. Now, let's talk about the features so that you really understand what I'm trying to say. Now, if you want to talk about the features, it is necessary to talk about the input settings I've created. For example, you see it comes with a TP mode or it comes with close all in profit. Now, the difference between the two is that let's assume you enter for a buy trade. You may decide to say you want to use TP, or you may decide to say you want to close a dollar value. Maybe when you set your dollar value to be $40. So it means if you are using TP, this is not going to work. Close at a particular number of profits is not going to work. But if you are not using TP, it means you want to use close at a particular number of profits you set. So that is the difference. Now, let's talk about the drawdown settings too. Now, the drawdown settings makes it possible for you not to crash your account, because there are a lot of traders that dislike crashing their account many times, and the only way not to crash your account is if you have a drawdown settings. So let's assume you're having a capital of 1000 USD and you have a drawdown of 10%. So it means when your market, or let's assume when your capital or your equity is reduced by minus 100, then it's going to close all these trades. So the number of capital or the total number of equity you'll be having is now going to be 900 USD. So this drawdown settings really works too. Now let's talk about the most powerful range filter I've created. The reason why I called it the most powerful range filter is because it took me time to create this algorithm to detect range. Yes, because if you can't detect range and you just activate this EA anytime, then you may be crashing your account frequently. This is what I'm trying to say. Let's assume the market is moving zigzag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're entering your buy, your sell, your buy, your sell, your buy again, your sell again. It's going to affect your capital in many ways, because sometimes when you don't have a lot of capital, you're going to definitely crash your capital. So even if you have a lot of capital, you're still going to have a lot of drawdown. So that's the reason this range filter is going to allow you detect all this range or consolidation area. So once it detects all this consolidation area, then you can now enter your buy outside the range zone. And that is why this range filter is very powerful. If you want to use it, just set it to true and it's going to start working. Now let's talk about the range size. The range size means, let's assume you want to trade within a range of 70 pips. So it means when the market is somewhere here, this will be 70 pips. So if the market is going zigzag, zigzag, zigzag within these 70 pips, that is what the range filter will be doing. And if you set it to like, let's assume you set it to like 80 pips, so it's still going to do the same thing. The range filter will be monitoring the consolidation within 80 pips area. You understand? Within 80 pips area. Now, the complete range means that, let's assume you set your complete range. Let's assume you set your complete range to like 16 times. It means this EA will be waiting for the price to go zigzag 16 times or 18 times you set. So it will be counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and once it sees this 16th time range, then it's going to enter for the first trade here. So it's going to help you disregard all this market consolidation or range. You understand? So you just enter for your trade and you make money immediately. Now let's talk about the settings. These are the settings here. The settings are very simple. You can see your lot size here. You can set your lot size. So this is your lot size. Then your TP. I've talked about TP. You can set your TP. Then lot multiplier. This is your lot multiplier here. Let's assume you're having a lot size of 0.1 and you set your lot multiplier. Let's assume you set it to like 2. It means 0.1 times 2 will give us 0.2. So the next lot size is going to be 0.2. Then 0.2 times 2, your next lot size will be 0.4. So that's the meaning of lot multiplier. Now let's talk about this TP mode. So if you set this TP mode to true, it means it's going to use this TP, take profit. And if you set it to false, it means it's going to use this value here, which is the close all trade at profit. Then use range filter tool is very cool. So when you set it to true, it's going to use all these parameters here. And if you set it to false, it means the EA will start trading. The EA will start trading immediately when you set it to false. And your use drawdown settings, when you set it to true, it's going to use this parameter here, and the magic number is the magic number of the EA. So I think you really understands how this EA works. So I think you really understand how this EA works. Now let me take you to my screen, or before I do that, I have to let you know something again. The best currency pair to trade using this EA is many currency pairs. It works on all forex pairs, including gold, XAU, USD. So you don't need to be thinking like, should I activate this on 2 pairs, 3 pairs? You can activate it on like 7 or 10 pairs together, and it's still going to work. Now let me take you to my MT4. Now this is my MT4 now. This is my MT4 now. So I'm taking you to my MT4 so you can really see how it's working. So let's go to the settings. You can see this is the lot size, this is the TP. You can change this to 2 if you want. Your distance. Okay, I didn't talk about distance, so I'll talk about the distance now. So the distance means if you enter for your buy here, the distance is when you want to enter for your sell. So if you set 35 pips, it means it's going to set your sell pending order at 35 pips. You understand? So that's the meaning of distance. You understand? Now let's talk about the use TP mode. Okay, we've talked about the TP mode already, so let me set it to true. I'm not using this close all trade, so let's just click on OK and let's see how it really works. So it has started trading. You can see the range. I think I set the range to 5, and that's the reason why it's entering. Let's try to skip so it can quickly enter for the trade. So if you don't want to trade frequently, just make sure that you increase your counter for range. So this range is going to reset until when the price exceed the range filter you set, maybe 70 pips. Once the price is above 70 pips, above the consolidation area, that's when it's going to reset this range. You understand? So the lesser the range you set, the more trade you're going to see, and the higher the range you set, the lesser the trade. But you know, patience is the key. patience is the key. You'd have disregarded a lot of consolidation or range in the market, so it's not going to affect you. So all those range consolidation that affects the EA to be opening too much lot size is not going to occur, because the range filter will be doing the magic for you. So if you have any question regarding this EA, let me know. You can go get it on forexdominant.com. I'm going to draw the link below right now. So you don't need anything. I've explained all what you need in the video right now, and you can also contact me on Telegram, or you can put a comment in the comment area on YouTube. I'm going to reply you, or you can contact me directly on support on my website, and I'm going to definitely reply you. Till we meet next time again. Yeah, peace.